Before we launch into the Greek verb system, I thought it might be helpful to give a very broad overview of English grammar. Perhaps it's been quite a while since some of you took English grammar in high school. So let's get started here. Think of Greek grammar like building blocks or headings that are built on top of each other. Everything in Greek grammar is built on the two major headings: nouns and verbs, or verbs and nouns. Those are our two broad categories. By way of broad grammar overview, we have the two categories here: verbs and nouns. And what do verbs refer to? Action or state of being. And what do nouns refer to? Persons, places, or things. And you have some nouns and you put those together with verbs and you can make a complete sentence. But notice over here, adverbs. We won't discover these till much later, but what do? Well, they modify verbs like quickly or slowly or hurriedly. And over here, what do adjectives do? Well, they modify nouns, don't they? And sometimes they can function like substantives. For example, Paul says the just shall live by faith. Well, what's the term just there? It is an adjective, but it's used as a noun. It has substance. Down here we have pronouns. And what do pronouns do? Well, they take the place of nouns. For example, my book. My is a pronoun that takes the place of a noun. Or I see you. You there is a pronoun. And it's the direct object of seeing. And then we have the definite article, which is going to be so central for learning the whole of our noun system and adjective system. It's the word the. The horse, the boat. And over here in this middle portion, we have participles, infinitives, and prepositions. Now I put them here together because these share both the verb system and the noun system. For example, participles are called verbal adjectives. Well, here we have the verb and here we have the adjectives. That's what participles do. They serve as verbal adjectives. And what about infinitives? Well, an infinitive technically is a verbal noun. To swim is healthy. To swim there serves as a noun and as a subject of the sentence. So those are our two major headings. And finally, we're going to have some people that are going to help us with the formula. We're going to meet Vera Verb in chapter 1, and she's going to help us with the formula to memorize it: tense, voice, mood, person, and number. In chapter 2, we meet the noun clown, and he's going to help us remember the formula: gender, number, and case. So this is just a broad overview of English grammar, and then we're going to follow up with a section just on the Greek verb. So thanks.